Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel. I'm so grateful that you're here. Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. This is a fully channeled message for my pick-a cards. Today, I'm going to reach out to my spirit guides. I'm going to ask Spirit, what is your person thinking and feeling? What is going on around this connection? I will be using some charms and I will be using some initials for some evidence. So we will see what other clues that we can get today. Let's see what your choices are. We have 3 choices. I will timestamp them for you. Choice number 1 is thinking of you, this beautiful opening rose, this rosebud that's fully opened. Okay, so choice A. Choice B is the one with this gorgeous, I guess, rose gold rose, the one. Okay, so we want that one. That's yours. And then I have choice C, which is only you, with this beautiful key to your heart. So take a moment, see which pile that you could be most drawn to, or the card that you're most drawn to, A, B, or C, and I will see you in your reading. If you picked group A, this reading is for you. So we have thinking of you. Okay, so who is thinking of you? What do they want to say to you? What is going on in this connection? So let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages. What is it that you want us to know today? What is it that you need us to hear? I am listening for you now. I have a rider, news, messages, activity. It feels like something moving forward. I will say that either reaching out to you, wanting to express something to you, like, hey, guess what? You know, I've got something to say. Something is going on in my life. What's going on in your life? So I feel like activity, they're using the word in motion with me. So it's in motion. It's got some movement around it. Almost a feeling of like, what are you doing? I want to come over and catch up. I want to see you. So maybe somebody you haven't heard from for a little while and you're just kind of wondering what's going on with them and trying to get this thing to move forward a little better. I have a child energy, the number 13, a new beginning, curiosity. This could be a new beginning, somebody that you want to see move forward. So I'm going to say this person's definitely thinking of you, thinking of a new beginning, and very much a feeling of, I want to catch up. I want to talk. I want to hang out, even whether it's a date or maybe you've gone on dates already, but I just want to kind of hang out and talk is really how it's coming into me. Spirit, please share with me. What is this person thinking and feeling? I have a 10 of Cups. I have an Empress. Wow. I have a Devil. And I have a 7 of Pentacles. This person is trying to not go too fast, is how it came into me. The Devil is, they are really, really tempted by you. They are either very physically attracted to you, they definitely want you, and they're trying to slow this down. So if you feel like they have been not as moving as fast as you'd like, it's because they don't want to rush into something. They don't want maybe to make you feel like they're just seducing you. And it's almost the feeling of, I just want to do it the right way. I want to plant the seeds. I want to watch it grow. They really do respect you. So this isn't somebody who just wants to jump into bed with you. And I feel like they're really trying to take their time in that area. They see you as somebody they respect. They see you as, even for those of you that have never had a child, you could be the mother of their child, the father of their child, that Empress energy of, I could have a family with you. So I definitely respect you. This is not a casual connection. This is not going to be just physical. This is going to be somebody who really respects you or does respect you. In what they're doing is they're trying to hold back, is what they're saying. 4 of Pentacles, I have at the bottom of the deck. There's that holding back feeling because Sometimes people hold back because they don't want to make a mistake, especially if they feel like it's the right one. Let's get some initials. Let's see. Now, these initials could be first initials, last initials in your life. They could be just coming into your life. So you could just confirm that. Let's zoom in a little bit. And I do have this big tray of letters. So let me just grab a handful. We'll put those down one at a time. All right, let's see what we have. The letter E. I have the letter A. I have an L, S, J, letter R, an O, Q, E. I have an N. I have the letter C, another E, R. I have a D, another D, and I have an H. Okay, so if those make a connection to you, let me know in the comments. I've got your initials, their initials, something like that. That's always fun. Don't worry if you didn't see your person's initials. That's okay too. We have lots of other clues. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. Where is it headed? Right now, they don't want to make a mistake, is how I feel. I feel like they're definitely thinking about you. They're thinking about wanting to spend more time with you. They're trying to not seduce you. They're trying to make it seem like, hey, I want you for other reasons, even though that's what they really want. They really do want to seduce you, but they want you for other reasons. And that's important. They don't want you to think that that's the only reason they want to be with you. So they're going out of their way to, I think, hold off. I have an unrevealed secrets. That came into me is not that they have anything to hide, but whatever they do have that is private, I feel like they know at some point that they're going to talk to you about it, or they're going to share it with you, that they're going to have to open up. So they could be thinking about, at what stage do I tell you about my past? At what stage do I tell you about my past relationships? When do we start talking about those things? So just some, I know I need to open up. Enlightenment, seeing things more clearly. You are definitely opening them up. They are definitely starting to see this as it's something bigger, that it could turn into something real, Spirit just said. So this person's starting to imagine that this could be something else. Like this could be somebody that they have been thinking of wanting. Every love song sounds like us. Now they're listening to the radio, and the radio is they're putting you in the song, and they're thinking, am I nuts? Am I starting to lose my mind? Like I'm just thinking about you nonstop. So that's cute. I mean, songs do that to us, don't they? And I have them healing from a heartbreak. So they could be struggling with, I don't want to rush it. I want to take my time. I want to do it right. But they are having all these feelings open up. So I do appreciate Spirit sharing that with us, because it is a sense of, why am I feeling this way again? So they're not pushing it away. They just said there's something about you. So they're not pushing it away. I have a 3 of Wands. They're definitely daydreaming about a future with you. That is what they're thinking. I mean, they are thinking that you are somebody they could see themselves with. So they're going to go through all the right stages, Spirit just said. They're going to make all the right moves. They don't want to mess things up. So this person's being very cautious about how they approach this connection. I have a 4 of Wands. This person could even be thinking you're marriage material, that I could see myself being married to somebody like you one day. And again, they don't want to screw it up. They don't want to just jump into bed with you, and then, the feelings get too involved too fast, and, they mess it up somehow. I have a 9 of Wands. That came into me more as healing. And I have a 10 of cups. They do see that they could be really happy with you. They do have some healing to do. You have some healing to do as well, Spirit said. But it was more of a feeling of we'll heal each other. We will take care of each other, something like that. But right now it's just a sense of I don't want to rush into this. So if you feel like your person's going slow, I don't feel like it's because they don't want to be with you. I think it's the opposite. I think they realize that they want to be with you and they don't want to screw it up. So let's see what else they're saying. Nice. I have communication. You are going to be hearing from this person more and more. It's going to turn into, I'm just curious about you. I'm touching base. I want to be in your life. I don't want to miss anything. They just said, like, I don't want to miss anything going on in your day, in your life. A separation. Okay. That maybe they are afraid that this is going to be, we'll have space between us. Maybe they're trying to keep this connection going. It's almost like a divide. I don't want that divide. Okay. I love your feminine energy. Okay. It's like a silk lingerie robe, like a feeling of softness, feminine energy, and walking away. I feel like this person walked away. They could be in a separation from a divorce. That could be where the healing is coming from. They could still be going through a divorce, but I do feel like they've walked away from something else, and that's in the back of their mind. And I feel like they are either just trying to get through that. Sometimes you can't really think too far ahead until that is completely over. It just is all consuming for those of you that have ever gone through a divorce. So I think that, yes, I want to communicate with you. I love your feminine energy. I want to see where this goes. But at the same time, if they are in a separation and they're going through something, they've got to finish that out because they do have healing to do with that. I have unexpected. I wasn't expecting to meet you. Maybe this is feeling that it came into me too soon. I haven't been separated for very long, and I met you right out of the gate, and that worries me. I have a void. Am I just filling the void? Am I afraid that I'm just filling the void? But I don't feel that way. Bottom of the deck, I have a dream come true. Sometimes you just meet somebody that, sometimes you can be separated from somebody and divorced from somebody. You don't meet your next person for 5 years. Other people can meet them 5 months later. So there's no sense of time and accuracy, like what's right and what's wrong. It's all about what spirit wants for you. So when you meet the person, you can't really second guess it unless you're starting to feel vibes along the lines of, I don't want to be their rebound either, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling that there's genuine feelings here. I really want to get to know you. The timing might have come in a little soon. That would be the only flag that I'm kind of feeling. All right, let's get some charms. I have these beautiful little clarifiers today. Let's get a handful of those and just see what's jumping out at me. Spirit, tell me about this connection. Right now, they really want to be with you. And they're even thinking that, someday I want to be with you in a commitment. So hopefully they've been divorced for a while, or they were never divorced, and maybe they left somebody else to be with you, or they were in a long-term relationship that they ended. But hopefully they're looking for a commitment is what I'm feeling. I have a home. I have a big, beautiful home. Looks like multiple bedrooms, 2-car, 3-car garage, something like that. All right. I have a bus, but that feels like more of a, I'm going to say just like commuting travel, somebody who takes city transportation to work, the subway, buses. It's just easier than moving the car, or it's just faster, it's just cheaper and faster, something like that. I have a beautiful diamond that's coming into me as a diamond in the future, a home in the future. I'm going to say a home and a diamond in the future. I feel strongly about that. I have a crown. So I do feel like this person's going to treat you like royalty. They treat you amazing. They really want to be with you, is what Spirit just said. I'm going to turn this over. I have this is for Jewish people. I forget what these are called, but lighting the candle, they could be a Jewish faith. One of us could be a different religion. They're saying we could have different religions. I have an anchor. You're my anchor. You're my rock. I look forward to talking to you. I don't want to, the feeling of I don't want to miss a beat. I feel like that's important, that now that I have you in my life, I want to kind of know about your day. I want to know what you did. I want to know how something worked out. I want the feedback on something that was going to happen in your day. So I feel like I don't want to miss a beat. There's that energy. I have a black cat. So maybe somebody has a cat, a pet that's important to them. And then I have an eagle. This is coming into me more as a service, like connected to something in the government or the military, but service. It could even be somebody who works for like the post office. It's like a government entity is how it came into me, or connected to my career is connected to the government somehow. So that's how that came into me. And so those are my charms up close, if you wanted to see them a little bit more closely. And let's see what else Spirit has for you. Let's see what else they want to say about this connection. Spirit, anything you want me to know about this connection? So I feel like that last relationship, they decided to walk away, and maybe they share that with you, that it just wasn't working. It wasn't something I just wasn't happy. And maybe they say, I'm the one that ended it. I'm the one who said I didn't want to be there. So I feel like it's probably something along those lines. Spirit, please share with me. What is my person feeling? I have a Justice. They're thinking big picture. This person is thinking, I could see myself with you. And maybe you're thinking the same way. I really want to be with this person. So that would be beautiful. I have a Two of Cups. I've never met anybody like you, just came in. I haven't had these feelings for anybody in a long time. I've never met anybody like you. It is a feeling of my feelings are growing over time also. So I feel like they're recognizing their feelings. They're acknowledging that they have feelings. I have an Eight of Swords. Little bit of I'm still holding back. I'm still guarding myself. I'm trying not to. I feel like that's just something that they're going through. And I have a Page of Pentacles. That came into me as time. Let's spend time together. I have a Queen of Swords. I want to know everything about you. And I have a Knight of Swords. So here's in a star at the bottom of my deck. Gorgeous. So here's the as I get to know you energy. I am realizing that we have so much in common. We can talk for hours. You are everything that I've been looking for. This star it's a little bit of I was always hoping for this. This is a good intellectual connection. This is somebody I can really talk to. We have this, I don't know, the conversation never ends. I want to say it that way. So is it what you would hope for? I'm going to say yes. And I think that the only things that's coming in is maybe it came in at a time when I wasn't expecting it. Okay. Maybe it came in at a time when I thought I'd have more space between on your side or their side between relationships. But I don't think I want to push it away just for those reasons. I would take it slow and get to know you. And they're saying, try not to go down the path of somehow somebody thinks this is just physical, because I definitely am fantasizing about you. So let's see what the love messages are. I really do love you, and I want you in my life always. This person's thinking big picture. My love for you will never die. And you complete me. You've got somebody that's falling in love with you. You've got somebody that definitely is probably 5 steps ahead of what you're thinking, that they've already got it in their head. This is somebody I could be really happy with. So I'm going to say, let's let this ride. This is a good one. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. Hi, everyone. If you picked Group B, the one with this beautiful rose, it looks like rose silver, like rose gold. It's really pretty. The one, you want to know that you're the one, you're the only. You want to know this person doesn't want to be with anybody else. So let's see what kind of confirmation Spirit has. We're going to see what your person is thinking and feeling today. We've got some charms. We have some initials. So Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you need us to know? I'm listening for you now. I have a house, home, family, safety, stability. Either it's a sense of I feel at home with you for sure, or we will create a home that's stable and secure. I like this feeling of it's in a meadow for some reason. It's almost like there's just this beautiful sense of nature around us. We don't have lots of people on us. I feel a beautiful sense of privacy. Maybe that's something that you both want. You want to be somewhere that you have space. You have gardens and flowers and trees, and you don't feel like somebody can watch you or see into your home. So maybe that's something that you both want, is you just want something that's a lot more private. Spirit, please share with me. I have a cross, challenges, spiritual lessons. That came into me as one we both have similar religions and spiritual growth, but it was a little bit bigger than that. It was more of a feeling of, in order for me to be where I am today, I had to go through what I went through. And if I hadn't gone through what I went through and ended that, I wouldn't find you. So I don't have regrets because I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I just feel like my life, path took me to you. So I feel like we both have that kind of understanding of how the universe works, and we have no regrets. We're just grateful that somehow we both had either endings so that we could have this new beginning. And I feel like we talk about it. I feel like we understand it. Spirit, please share with me. I have an Ace of Wands. That came into me the moment I met you. The moment I met you. Let's see what the cards are saying. I have a Page of Pentacles. I have an Eight of Wands. And I have a Two of Swords. This is really sweet because it was the Eight of Wands with these dandelion wishes, if you can see that. It was from the moment I met you, I was wishing that you felt the same way. I was hoping you felt the same way. I was hoping that you would accept my offer, that you would see me for who I am, that you will let me into your heart. So I have a feeling this person wanted to win you over, Spirit is saying, from the moment that they met you. And they're trying to, for lack of better terms, they're trying to make you fall in love with them. They just want you to fall in love with them. They don't want you to be with anybody else. Spirit just said, I got jumpers back here. I have a Six of Swords. I have a Four of Wands. They moved on. You moved on from something else, from an ending to this gorgeous new beginning. I want to look at that closer. It's such a pretty card. And I have a High Priestess. This is a feeling of, I knew as soon as I met you. And there's a lot of you that believe that. You believe that I'll know it when I see it energy. And I feel like this is what's unfolding. So this person that you are thinking of is I guess we both know that it's kind of magical right from the start. I have a 10 of Pentacles. We can be really happy together. We definitely can share a life. I feel like you were guided to me. Here's another beautiful home, kind of nestled with trees all around it. And this looks like a celebration of some kind that we are celebrating a union. We're celebrating a wedding. We're celebrating a family. But it's just, they're using the word peace to me now. It feels peaceful. This person feels comfortable with you. They're not questioning it, which is nice. They're not running. They're not running. They're saying, I have a Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you both have this incredible intuition. I really do. And maybe one of you is off the charts, gifted, empathic, and you just feel it. You feel like this is your soulmate. You feel like it feels right. You've never felt this way before about anybody. You feel this emotional connection that you've never felt before. So has fate and destiny arrived? Yes, I would say so. But I feel like you talk about it. I feel that you either are sharing with them, like, what are the chances of us meeting? Or I've never felt this way before. And it's just beautiful. It feels beautiful. Let's get some initials. Maybe that will help confirm what is going on in this connection. First initials, last initials. Let's see what they're saying. So I've got this big tray of Scrabble letters, so I'm going to get a handful, and then I'm going to zoom in, and we're going to see. Let me know if anything connects to you. All right, here we go. The letter D. I have a J. I have an S. I have the letter C. I have a K today. Another J. I have an A. I have another S. The letter N. I have another N. I have an O. Another J. J is popular. A W. Q. M. A. And I have a K. Okay, so those may connect to some of you, maybe your initials, their initials, the person that you're thinking of. Okay, let's see what else is in the cards today. I love this feeling so far. I just like this kind of privacy feeling too that came into me, that I love our privacy. I love being alone with you. Doesn't mean that we're not social, but we could enjoy just doing our own thing. And we just are perfectly happy doing our own thing together. Spirit, please share with me, person that I'm thinking of, feelings, direction. What is it that you have for this connection? We're still working on it with the fire, with some fireworks and some sparks. We're still getting to know each other. We're still trying to figure this out. That's okay. We're caught up in the emotions. We could be a little bit on an emotional roller coaster that I haven't felt this way with anybody. And sometimes you're falling for somebody so hard and so deeply that you go to kiss them and your eyes well up and they're like, why are you crying? And you're like, I'm just so happy. So it could be going on, just in a little bit of an emotional overload happening around you guys. I have karma is at work here. Good karma, bad karma. That came into me as a little bit of a letting go of a karmic past and having peace with that now that this love is with me. So this could be giving me some healing energy to help me let go of something that was very karmic in my past. I have too much to think about. I've been had too much in my mind, and there's been a lot of stress in my life. And maybe this person's very calming to you and very peaceful. And there's this sense of when I'm just with you, I feel like the rest of the world, not that you don't, your problems don't go away, but you get a break from them sometimes when you're with a certain person, that you're allowed to, put those worries on hold for a little while and just kind of be in with someone else, thinking and doing other things that feel good. So we all have those worries. We know that. A little bit of a break from something that is a burden, I guess. I have a Lover's card. I feel like you've met your soulmate. I feel like it's destiny. I have a Page of Swords. That came into me as tell me anything. I have a Star. This is better than what I thought. This person is feeling the same way, Spirit's saying, but they're not as emotional and they're not as vocal, is how I feel. But I feel like when they see your reaction to things, it makes them happy. They see you like a little overly emotional and they're like, oh, because maybe nobody has ever fallen for them the way you're falling for them. And people know when you're falling in love. They can tell the way you're looking at them, the way you treat them, the way you talk to them. And maybe it just feels really good to them. I have an Ace of Wands. So this is definitely starting to move in the right direction. I have passionate thoughts about you, passionate feelings, and also an elevated feeling just came in, like I admire you. I'm putting you on a pedestal. I respect you. There's so many things about you that I like. They're saying it's not just about you have a great body or you look great. It's a feeling of I like your soul. I like how you think, something like that. So this person, I feel like, is very says those things to you, tells you why they like you. So keep listening to those, because I feel like this person is telling you in a lot of different ways what they love about you. Spirit, please share with me. I have a transition. I'm moving from, one situation into another. I could be moving from I'm single, and I've been single for a while, to I'm in a relationship again. I got to get used to the idea. That's okay. I have a change. I'm packing my bags, moving in. Want to take this to the next level. Literally packing my bags. I have it's a new beginning. We're excited about this. Beautiful. I have forgiveness. I feel like this connection helps you with some karmic energy from the past. I do. Sometimes you just have this sense of, I need to let go. I've been holding on to something for so long, and it's so hard to let go until you have something that like replaces it. But that could be what's going on. This person's able to help you take your mind off of something or someone. You don't have the burdens that you had before. Spirit, please share with me their feelings. I have a Knight of Wands. I have a Hermit. There's the change. I have a Seven of Cups. And I have a Four of Swords. This person has probably been alone for a while. You've been alone. They've been alone. Somebody's been alone for a while. But it feels like I'm not going to let that hold me back. I'm kind of glad that I'm being pulled out of the time that I've been alone. I've been looking forward to this, Spirit just said, and I am ready to move forward, and I'm ready kind of to move forward with my whole heart. So this isn't somebody who's going to say, I'm having a hard time giving up my life. I'm having a hard time. I like my single life. Like, I'm not feeling that. I feel like I'm more like I'm happy that that stage in my life is going to be over, because it was lonely and I was sad and I was looking for someone like you. I have a Four of Pentacles. I have a King of Pentacles. I have a Two of Pentacles. I'm just going to say it along the lines of this person has a good sense around money. Okay, they could think very logically. They could make really good decisions around money. They could analyze things as far as what's a better mortgage rate, what's a better car payment. Like it's somebody who thinks very logically, thinks things through, so that at the end of the day, they are able to get their arms around more wealth than a typical person, because I feel like they are a good saver. And I feel like they go back and forth with what their priorities are also. I have a Queen of Cups. This person's going to give you the shirt off their back. That is definitely, and I have a Four of Wands. Boy, Group A was similar. I mean, Group A was, I see a future with you also. I got to tell you, this person will love you forever is how it just came into me. Now, whether you're in a committed relationship or not, I feel like they already feel like no matter what happens in our lifetime, I will love you forever. And there are people that come into our energy that you feel that way about. Let's grab some charms. I have some beautiful clarifying charms. Maybe we'll get a couple more clues. Let's zoom in. Okay. So I have this bowl of beautiful clarifiers, and let me just grab some of these, see what I feel. I feel like they're thinking I'm falling in love with you too. If they haven't told you already, I would be shocked that they don't have these. They're saying hidden feelings. There's almost a sense of any day now that I will kind of let you know. So a little bit of a hidden feeling energy just came in. All right, let's see what I have here. All right, I have this big, beautiful lips. So I'm going to go with a big, beautiful smile, and I love to kiss your lips. So maybe they are very intimate. Maybe they love to kiss you. Maybe they stare at your lips because they love your lips, something like that. I have a coffee drinker. I feel like probably a very avid coffee drinker, that I love my coffee. I love my coffee black. I'll yeah. I mean, it's the person who probably would, they don't care if it's the bottom of the coffee maker cup. They're like, okay, it's mine. Yeah, I feel like they drink coffee throughout the day. It could be their work. Maybe they get up very early. They start their day very early. But I do feel like coffee just keeps them going. So we got a very avid coffee drinker. I have expect a call. I love to talk. I reach out. So I don't think communication is going to be, I'm going to turn this one over. I have a bell, almost like an epiphany coming into me, that the light bulb went off, the bell went off. There's something about you that just kind of said, ding, 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 ding. I just won the jackpot. I just felt lucky. So there's this kind of moment that maybe takes them by surprise. And maybe that's the moment that they realize they love you. It could be as simple as that it just kind of confirmed that they loved you. So it could be something like that. I have a spider web, but it is coming into me more as I want to catch you. I want to catch you in my web. I don't want you to get away. I want to be able to hold you there. So it's a little bit of, I want to capture your heart. I want you to want me as much as I want you. So I would say that there's a chasing energy around this. I have a crown. So I always see this as, okay, they're saying if you want a king, be a queen. If you want a queen, be a king. So they're telling me like you will attract the level of person that you are. If you want somebody to treat you like royalty, you treat them like royalty. And so it's just that feeling. I feel like we're going to be in the same league. I have a monumental building. So they're using the word structure to me. I'm going to say stability, structure, foundation. Not going, I mean, this building is not going anywhere. It will stand the test of time, they just said. So it is a feeling of this connection isn't going anywhere. It's going to be in concrete form very soon if it's not already. So that feels really, really nice to me. So there's your charms. That was fun. I love those little charms. Let's see what else they want to share with you. Okay, let's get some love messages. Let's see what the love messages are. Okay. Spirit, please share with me the love messages. What does this person want me to know? It feels good, guys. I mean, it really feels like somebody who is going to be, you know, lots of love, lots of emotion, falling in love. It feels good. It does. I would continue with this connection. It's kind of a no-brainer. I mean, this feels like somebody's going to be really good to you. Nothing compares to you. I need you here with me. Yeah, they want to capture you. There's a sense of, I want to know that we're together. Okay, whatever that takes. You know, there's a moment where you go from we're just dating to we're a couple. And I think that that's what this person is looking for, that we are committed to each other in some way, whether we're exclusive or we're not going to be with anybody else, or you just feel that emotional connection, that connection where you feel secure with somebody. So I feel like that's where we're headed. I became obsessed with you and it scared me. There could be, this is a lot. It's very emotional. But am I going to walk away because I'm emotional? No, I'm going to enjoy it. But maybe it's the first time your person's ever fallen in love. There's a difference between loving somebody and being in love with somebody. So that could scare somebody because they could be a little bit overwhelmed. Like, I've had other relationships, but I'm feeling like I'm obsessing over you. You're all I think about. I want more and more of you. So those things come, you know, when you're really falling in love with somebody. But this connection, it looks great. It does. It looks awesome. Let's thank Spirit for these messages. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you picked Group C, only you, this reading is for you. Look at that beautiful key to your heart. I've captured you. I'm hoping, you know, even a sense of opening new doors, new home together, something like that. There's only you. We all want that. Nobody wants to be in a relationship that they ever feel that they have somebody else has options, or that your person is thinking about anybody else. I mean, you want to know that they're only thinking about you and they would never cross that line, Spirit just said. So let's see what the messages are for my Group C. Spirit, please share with me. Only you. What is it that you need us to know? What is our person thinking and feeling today? What are some honest feelings? I have a ring. I got to tell you, these readings have been great. A and B were good readings too. Commitment, partnership. I want to marry you. Will this person give you a ring? Is that what you're asking, Spirit? Maybe that's why you picked this. You know, is this person going to commit to me? I have a bird cage, limitations, restrictions, and feeling trapped. So we've got to overcome the fear of just because we're in a relationship doesn't mean we have a ball and chain on our leg. So this person has to be able to feel free within a relationship. So they have to be able to do the things that they normally do, see friends, see their family, have their private time. They want hobbies, they play sports, they go and play poker, they go to the casino, they have friends they like to see, you know, whatever it is. I have the moon at the bottom of the deck. So it is a little bit of, you know, I'm thinking through things right now, but nobody wants to feel trapped. And if they were ever trapped in the past, that could be why the moon is coming in, just more of a feeling of, I just don't want to put myself in the same situation. So they're looking for somebody that isn't as clingy, they just said, isn't as needy, isn't as high maintenance as maybe what they had in the past. So they're looking for more of a partnership. Spirit, please share with me. I have a 3 of Pentacles. I have a 5 of Pentacles. I have a Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. And I have a Chariot. This connection is going to continue to move in the direction. I always see the 5 of Pentacles as, I like to see it as wedding vows, because it's a sense of being with a partner that we can get through anything, sickness and in health, whatever's thrown our way. And I do believe in fate. I do believe in destiny. And I do believe that spirit is moving this connection forward, even if somebody's struggling a little bit with, I just don't want anybody to ever feel like they're holding me back in my work or my dreams. I want somebody who has the same dreams as me. I want somebody that we do this together. We move forward through life together. That's beautiful. And it is a feeling of, I'm just trying to figure that out. So they might not be ready to pull the trigger on a commitment, but they are putting a lot of thought into the type of person that they want to be committed to. I will tell you, they value you, they appreciate you with that 3 of Pentacles. So there's a little bit of, you're too good for me, Spirit just said. They could say that. You could be with anybody. Why are you with me? So maybe they see you as, I don't know, like above them in some way, like you're the better catch out of the two of you. Maybe that's how they feel. But obviously you like them as much as they like you. But what's my bottom of the deck? A Queen of Cups. They love your heart. That is what is, people fall in love with 3 of Cups. You have a celebration coming. People fall in love with how you make them feel. So this beautiful queen comes forward and is loving and kind and emotionally secure, and says to her person, I have a lot of love to give, and I want to make you feel good about yourself. And that person goes, "Oh, you know what? I love your heart. You make me feel good about myself, and that's why I'm going to fall in love with you." So we fall in love because of how they make us feel. Yes, that person looks good. Yes, that person is, entertaining or whatever it is. But it's not about that. It's about how you feel when you're with that person. So you make this person feel loved, and they need it. We all need it. But that's probably something they notice about you. It's either you're the sweetest, kindest, most amazing person that they've ever met, or nobody has ever treated them this way, Spirit just said. And they want more of it, is really what's going on. All right, let's get some initials. This is getting exciting. I've got this beautiful bowl of initials. I'm going to just get a handful and see what we have. A big handful. Okay. First initials, last initials of you or your person. Don't worry if you don't see your initials. That's okay. They're just clues. I have the letter T. I have an E. An O. A Y. An I. The letter J. Another O. Another J. Oh, I want to put this. This is joyful. It's joy. This is pure joy in this connection. I have a D. I have another D. I have a V. They're saying somebody loves you. I don't even know if that's a song. I'm not a big song person, but it was like somebody loves you. They want to let you know somebody loves you. Okay, that's nice. I have a G. I have an O. I have a R. U. An L today. I have another G. And I have an N, and I have 2 blanks. So these have no letters on either side. So you can use these as your bonus. letters. If you're close to spelling somebody's name and you just need one more letter, something like that, then those are your bonus little squares. Okay. So there are your letters. Let's see what else they want to share with us today. How nice. It feels good. It does. It feels that this person is just trying to figure out, is this somebody I really want to be with? And can I see myself with this person? So I think you make them very happy. If you feel that they're happy in your presence, if you feel that they feel safe, Spirit just said, they feel nurtured, they feel loved, I feel like that's how you're going to know this person's really falling for you as well. Spirit, please share with me. I have think the impossible, the unexpected. I'm going to throw this out there for some of you, not all of you. You may not be expecting to have a child at this stage in your life or again. And maybe we have a surprise child. Maybe we have it's meant to be with this person, or this person maybe has never had a child and they would like to have a child in their life. So there could be, I wasn't expecting this to happen. I wasn't expecting this to come into my life, but everything happens for a reason. It just felt like everything just fell into place and it was like natural. So I wouldn't worry about it being like an oops and, you're in a panic. I feel like it's just supposed to happen. It happens. We're both kind of on board for it. So it's not it's not an oops. It feels like it's planned, but maybe you didn't think that this was going to happen in your lifetime. I have an unrevealed secrets. Tell me everything. That just came into me. Is tell me everything. I have caught in a web of lies. I can handle anything. Just don't hold back. I don't want to hear about something down the road that I didn't know about. So I'm just going to say honesty. Let's just be honest with each other. I have reciprocity. I'll be good to you if you're good to me. I think that that's important. Let's get one more of these. And I have hearts that speak the same language. I'm falling for you and you're falling for me. It's our hearts are talking to each other. I do feel like we're falling for each other. I'm not afraid of this love, Spirit just said. So I'm going to say I'm not pushing it away. Spirit, please share with me. What is my person thinking and feeling at this time? I have a Knight of Swords. What came into me as just like, tell me everything, like talking and maybe talking too much, maybe talking too fast, things coming at you in all directions because we just want to get everything on the table is how I feel. Don't hide anything. I have a 10 of Wands. The 3 of Cups. You have a celebration coming. Time to tell people. I have an 8 of Swords. I don't want to hold back anymore. There was a feeling of let's commit. All right, let's be a couple. Let's not date anybody else. Let's commit. Let's tell people we're a couple. Some people don't like to do that. And that always bothers me in a sense that if I'm your significant other and you don't want to introduce me as your significant other, why? I think that's disrespectful. If I'm sleeping with you and I'm in a relationship with you, I expect you to introduce me as this is my partner, it's my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend. But I feel like that's what this person is saying. Like, let's just be official, whatever official means to you. And we have nothing to hide. And everybody from this point on will know that we're together. I think it's respectful. I have intrigued. You intrigue them. You're keeping them interested in you. There was a little bit of a mystery feeling there. Like they keep learning new things about you. They keep finding out new things that they like about you. I have self-love. Maybe they love how you take care of yourself. Your confidence is sexy, they just said. They love how you take care of yourself. They love that you, they're a little bit of a you put yourself first, but they appreciate that. that you take care of your body or what you eat, or you work out every day, or you make sure you get good sleep. You're not, you don't do crazy things. You're not drinking too much or drugs, whatever it is. So they love that about you. You're irreplaceable. You are irreplaceable. But look at that big, huge diamond. Look at that big diamond sparkling. And I have It's a New Beginning. I feel like we are ready to announce it to the world. I feel that if you've been waiting for this person to say, who are we to each other? Are we in a, real commitment? I feel like that's the stage we're entering into. And this person is ready to say, yeah, great. I don't want to see anybody else either. I only want to be with you. So I feel like we're moving in the right direction with that. Spirit, please share with me. I have an 8 of Wands. Could happen very quickly. We could go from I don't know who we are to each other to I don't want to be with anybody else. Take yourself off of online dating. I don't want you dating anybody else. Anybody else you're talking to, stop talking to them. Tell them you've met somebody. So I do feel like it could change on a dime. Nice. I have a 2 of Pentacles. Just a decision, making a decision for your own future. I have a Page of Swords. I don't think it's a hard decision. It's a new beginning, but I don't think it's a hard decision. I feel like it feels good. It feels right. This person's being good to you. We both want the same thing, Spirit just said. And I have a Knight of Wands. This person wants to capture you. They're trying to capture your heart. They are trying to show you Ace of Swords. They're going to open up. Truth revealed, true feelings. So they're going to open up any day now. And it's definitely, I don't want you to be with anybody else. And maybe you've been waiting for that. Maybe that's something that we need to talk about. But let's get some charms. I have some beautiful clarifiers. Let's grab these. Let me zoom in with my high-tech cameras that I am. It's a joke. I'm not that high techy. I'm just a psychic. All right. So here's the charms. Let's see what they're saying. Let's see. All right. These are fun. I always like to read these. They're just kind of very intuitive clarifiers. They're great. Okay, so I have a family. This is coming into me as a big family. I not necessarily you and this person and kids. It just came into me as a big family, like group family pictures, family events. I do feel like we take a lot of pictures of our family. Like there could be, somebody swiping their phone and saying, here's my siblings, this is my grandmother. Like I have a picture of everybody in my phone. So this person probably, loves to take pictures with themselves and their family members. So I think that that's nice. I have a cat, somebody, animal lover. I'm going to say animal lovers. I have 2 hearts. I'm capturing your heart, but I like the intersecting of the hearts, that we speak the same love language. Our hearts are overlapping. So I like that. The number 15 just jumped out at me also. I do have a pin. It's like a diaper pin or a safety pin. I'm going to go in the direction of safety, that this person somehow figures things out. There used to be an old TV show, MacGyver, and it's the person who could put together things with safety pins and Band-Aids and, just kind of crazy things around the house and make things work. So this person could be a really good problem solver. They could be your safety net with running things by them, and they have ideas and solutions. But there's always that person out there that they figure things out. They just know what little tool to use to piece it together. So that's how this person could be very, bright and smart and analytical and just a good problem solver. So that's nice. I'm going to turn this over. I have a bell. Okay. The number 38. It came into me as a school bell. That's the only thing I can think of. Like it was like an old bell on a school desk, or when the school bell rang, like for recess, or it was the end of the day. So this person could be connected to the school system. There could be kids in school that, we have a timeline. The kids get out at, 2:40 in the afternoon or whatever it is. So, but it felt like a building or an environment where there's still bells. All I can think of is school. So I'm going to put that out there for some of you. I'm going to turn this spider over for some reason. Okay. I have movies. Yeah, I'm going to go with videos, movies, photos of family. They turn on their camera. Then they show you, or they'll send you a clip with, I'm at my sister's, and here's my nephew playing, and so they're very interactive with those things. I want to say some people hate getting their picture taken, some people love it. So this person's, I feel like, very interactive, takes snapshots, take little videos, and like sends them to you as part of their communication. So they're very visual as well. I have the number 6, June. I have a 9, that could be September, and I have a 10. So September, October. I also feel like you're a 10. They're a 10. Okay, so it could be something like that. A little bit of an off the charts feeling, checking all the boxes. I will say that. Okay, so there are the charms. Those are nice. And let's see what the love messages are. Let's see what the final love messages are, what they want you to know. It feels good. I think we're ready to go to the next level. That's really what they're thinking, is how it came into me in this reading. Spirit, please share with me. You're so beautiful. Absolutely. You're a 10. I love to take pictures of you. I want pictures of us. Lots of pictures. We make a great couple. You are the love of my life. I've never felt this way before. Gorgeous. And nothing compares to you. I got to tell you, I really feel like you are the only one for them. And we're going to put this out to the universe. I think it's beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to this channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. I will put my main channel in the description below as well, if you want to take a ride over there for some more love readings. Thank you for being here. We'll see you all again real soon.